Hello everyone, I'm here to do an unboxing of a numerology kit with a book and a card. Now I've seen this at the store and I thought that looked interesting, and I've always wanted to know like what numbers mean. So I thought I would get this kit because it looked interesting and I want to learn more about numerology, but you know, it was the sign that I needed. Now I've got a key here to try to open this, but I don't know if that's going to work. So this is the book. Yeah. That's actually quite cool. We've got like, and I think that's, and we've got cards. No, I've got these, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, so each one has like an icon on it with the amount of numbers. Can you circle this place? I mean, that's not even English. Or is it English? I don't know. I feel like they're not English. I'm excited to learn about numerology and see where it takes me. But yeah, how pretty is that? And even the box is like gorgeous. Like, I'll be keeping the box just for them to sit in it. Like, gorge. Anyway, I want to do some reading. So I think I'm a 9 for my life path number, which means life cycle completion, the end of one cycle and the beginning of the next. It represents impacting the collective and giving back. Wisdom, the teacher, and giving. So I'm going to be sharing wisdom and giving and teaching, which is what I'm trying to do with this channel. Well, not channel, the Instagram. And sharing about my life experiences with medical, health, whatnot. So how I got this is I'm born on the 14th of the 4th, and you go 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 4 again is 9. So that's how you get the number from my understanding. I'm going to create my, now I'm going to butcher this, bear with me, but I think it's pronounced Kabbalah Life Path. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen, you can read it yourself. But I'm going to try to do that, which you use your full name, given at birth, referring to the chart on this page. I'm going to start again, and I'm going to write down what each card represents, like what number represents each card. So if we're starting with my name, my first name anyway, so this is what we've got so far, then that comes again here, and then we've got this one. So I'm going to calculate those. Okay, I'm officially confused. Now I calculated my name to be 23, my first name, 23, and then my second name is, well, my middle name, 32, and then my last name is 43. So then if you calculate them all up, it equals 98. Then you divide that by 9, which equivalates to 10.8. Then you have to round it up to the nearest number, which would be 11, because it's 10.8 and 8 is over 5. So then you're rounding it to 11, right? So then you've got a double digit number, which doesn't exist for this because it only goes up to 10. So then I've got to divide that down. So you go 1 plus 1 equals 2. So I feel like 2 is my number. But then if I Google and do like random calculators for this particular thing, it's coming up with different numbers. So I have no idea. But I'm just going to say I'm a 2. So, there. So I am a according to my calculations, Chokma. I think that's how you pronounce it. Number 2. So let's read about that because we have no idea what we're doing. I've just realised by filling in that chart that I'm actually life path number 3, not 9, because you're supposed to calculate your year with it. So I am a harmony. Well, harmony is the key word. Not a cycle end. So weird. Because the birth force number, so what I'm supposed to ultimately learn my lesson was harmony. So I suppose that makes sense if my life path number is 3, which is the same as what that would be. So I am a 3 life path number and harmony force number 3. So I suppose they're both connected. It's got the friendship, wisdom, harmony, peace, and it's got the balance, stability, and strength. So yeah, I resonate with that too. So I was already that before, so. But yeah, I was like filling out the thing and I'm like, wait, you have to do your year with your life path number. So I was doing it wrong before and I was doing it with just the month and the day, which will equate it to 9. So that's how I thought that I was a 9. Clearly, I am not doing this right in some senses. But anyway, I am not a 9, I am a 3. Which I am happy with. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm back after re-evaluating and calculating everything, and now I got my actual numbers. So first off, we've got my life path number. So I am number 3, which is representing to harmony. So it represents balance, stability, strength, and also symbolizes wisdom, friendship, peace, and harmony, as well as some other things. We're not going to read all about it. And then we've got my birthday number, which is number 5. 1 plus 4, yep, 5. So I'm number 5 with that. I'm not sure if you read the same chart, but we're going to anyway for this instance. So 5 is 5-pointed star, life, manifest, protection, cycle, midpoint. So that's number 5. Then we've got first impressions number. So my first impressions number is number 9, because that was calculated by your birthday and your month. So I'm number 9 for that, which is your cycle end, which I don't know how that works for first impressions. Unless I'm supposed to be looking at a different chart for that. I don't know. It still means number 9. So that's my first impressions number. How you will take that is how you will take that. Then you've got your soul urge number, which is basically regarded as a 3rd most important number, is often referred to as an inner soul number. It deciphers what your heart truly craves or your soul longs for on a deep level. So my number was equivalent to your vows, so I was number 9, so I'm the end of cycle again for that. Then we've got character number, so that is your consonants, so the opposite to your vowels. So that equated to number 10, so then to make that an individual number, we'll be going 1 plus 0, which is 1. So that is my character number. So number 1 is unity and potential. Essence, foundation, multiplied by its reflection. So basically, number 1 is unity, so it represents a circle with a dot at the center known as the monad. Ancient mathematics. Any number multiplied by 1 equals itself, as does any number divided by 1. Therefore symbolizes number 1 a sense of unity or the foundation. In order for 1 to become many, the circle must be transformed by reflection. So take with that what you will. And then my expressions number is your destiny number. So my destiny number was number 8. So that is the octave. Increase higher power. So your destiny number is representing your person's strengths and weaknesses. So my strengths and weaknesses is to stands for So in music, which is octave, in music, which is where the journey of numbers started, the 8th note is the same as the first, but a higher octave or higher frequency vibration. The octave donates the transition or the movement from one level to another, or to higher or lower. The movement can be higher or down lower. Number 8 is symbolizes by the seed of life growing into the flower of life. It indicates the return of the octave or the process being repeated by a higher octave or increases to a higher power. So that is my destiny, apparently. Who knows? But I think overall I love doing this, and I'm going to do this with my boyfriend and see what his numbers are. But for now, I'm pretty happy with mine. Like, yeah. Go do your numbers. It is really cool. I got this from the warehouse, non-sponsored, but I think it's really cool, and I love learning about numbers. I have a favorite number 4. I've always had the favorite number 4 for like so long. I just think it works. It just looks cool. It works with everything. Yeah, I just love numbers. I also think, like, when I see numbers on my phone, like 11111 or whatever, you know, I'm like, what does that actually mean? But yeah, learning more about your own numbers and your own, like, your name, your birth, it's kind of cool. Like, it represents you, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's a long-winded video for a short-winded ending. I don't know. But yeah, I think it was really cool. Let me know what your numbers are, and like, yeah, I don't know. We can be numbered together. Numerology all the way. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is my final video on it because I finalized all my actual meanings with actually reading the book properly and actually looking at it. I can actually tell you like what I actually have. But yeah, thanks for watching.